Hey everyone, this is Master Matt. I am pulling out of the karate parking lot. Just finished teaching the Saturday classes, and we're doing another video of DFK Traffic Cam where I talk about the Saturday classes while I am driving home, having immediately taught them. I'm keeping my eyes on the road for safety reasons, obviously, so I'm not going to be looking directly at the camera for most of it, but wanted to go over what we did this week and why I thought it was important to spend time on it. So this week I was actually able to get into train on Monday. I do still train. I know lately I haven't been able to get in outside of Saturday classes, but I'm hoping that's going to change soon. So I was in on Monday and we were working a lot on takedowns, so we continued that on Saturday today. We worked on takedowns in the teen and adult class, but in the kids class we worked on how to get taken down. So we don't always work on that, but if you think about it, we work on punching and kicking, but we also work on blocking. So when we work on takedowns, we should also work on what to do when you get taken down. How do you survive that situation? Because it's going to happen if you get into a fight. You're not always going to be on offense, unfortunately. You will have to defend yourself and get out of situations intact. Get out of there with your life so that you can get to safety and end the opponent's ability to attack you. So we were working on two different ways to fall, and they're all predicated around protecting your body. The first one was a straight back fall, where you tuck your head in and you try to land on your back / your bottom instead of landing out on your hands or on your elbow or any other singular point of contact, because that will absorb all of the force of your fall and you could end up with broken hand, broken elbow, and that's not going to be good. So you want to try to land on the largest surface area. That's why your back and your bottom are actually great places to land when you are getting thrown to the ground. But that can still hurt. So the other thing we worked on was slapping the ground with your hand, and that might seem strange. Why would you hit the ground as you're falling to the ground? But the reason is to absorb the shock so that you're spreading the force of the impact of you hitting the ground on as large of an area as possible. And that way it minimizes the risk of injury to you. The second fall was a variation where you're actually simulating getting one of your legs swept, but the same sort of principle applies. You're going to try to land on your bottom or your back and slap the ground with one hand. Usually your other hand's probably going to be tied up in your opponent grabbing you to take you to the ground. So that's why we worked on learning how to fall today. Not something we work on too often, but very important. It's very important to work on both sides, both your offensive side and your defensive side. Now, that's something we encounter in Tang Soo Do a lot, is this concept of balance. You want to balance your mental, balance your physical, balance your spiritual. You don't want to be too off balance in one direction or the other, because then you'll have an off balance life. And an off balance life is not stable, and you need stability in your life to practice Tang Soo Do, right? You need to have a stable routine so that you can get in once a week, twice a week, 3 times a week, whatever frequency you're trying to get to. And that's something that I'm always working on. I'm always trying to get in more. Just unfortunately, a lot of disruption to my routine lately, but hopefully I'll be back. Worked on that compliment challenge. So saw Master Fuller giving that compliment to the waitress at the restaurant. We had all the kids today in the kids class give each other compliments. That might not seem like it's part of karate, but I'll tell you how it could be very much related to karate. One of the things I talk about when we're doing the Good Respect Life lesson, which we're doing this month, is it's a good policy to have by default. If you see some stranger out there, you don't know anything about this person. This person could be having a bad day. This person could be mentally unbalanced. The last thing you'd want to do is trigger someone with a rude comment or not holding the door open for them or whatever it is, because that could create a physical conflict. And karate, believe it or not, is all about avoiding physical conflicts. It's about minimizing them so that you're never in a fight to start with. Another folksy type of saying that I'm always saying to the kids is you'll win 100% of the fights that never happen. That's really what karate is all about, is preventing conflict. But we train as if conflict's around the corner because you always want to be ready. So the compliment challenge is a very great way to not only avoid conflict, but to also preempt it. So if someone's having a bad day and you say, I like that shirt, it's a great shirt, or I like your hat, that could turn that person's day around. It might even prompt them to give someone else an unprompted compliment. Just go out and make someone's day a little bit better, and that could spread and spread and spread. Your one compliment could help make a lot of people's days better and could help avoid a lot of bad situations. So always keep that in mind. We're at the end of the month. Make sure you get your life lesson homework in, get that stripe. Make sure you check out all of our social media channels. Facebook at David Fuller Karate, Twitter at D Fuller Karate, Instagram at David Fuller Karate. Our blog, which I'm starting to get a little bit more regular at, writing original content, that's at bit.do, that's bit.do/DFK blog, the DFK all caps. The blog is capital B. And this YouTube channel, and we have a short URL for that as well. It's bit.do/DFK YouTube, and the Y and the T in YouTube all caps, or not all caps. DFK all caps, capital YU, capital T2. I want to make sure we get that right. It's case sensitive, unfortunately. So be sure to check us out, get your life lesson homework in, and take that compliment challenge. Make someone's day just a little bit better. Be sure to do your part to have good respect. And I'll see you next time on DFK Traffic Cam. Thanks for watching.